Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about inflation going up and what it means for Trump's economic goals. The Federal Reserve's preferred inflation gauge rose in a pretty clear indication that the tariffs Trump actually implemented are starting to affect prices. The Fed likes to look at the Personal Consumption Expenditures Price Index. What you're going to hear the most about is that prices rose 2.6% in June. Or some outlets will talk about how excluding food and energy categories shows prices rose 2.8% over the last year. Remember, the Fed wants a rate of 2%. These numbers are all going the wrong way. Here's a pretty big sign that won't really be discussed outside of economic outlets. Core CPE shows the 1-month, 3-month average, and 6-month average all going up. In short, inflation is on the rise and looks like it's accelerating. If you want to know why the Fed didn't cut interest rates this week, here you go. In fact, things aren't necessarily looking great for September now. Harry Chambers, who is an assistant economist at Capital Economics, said, quote, "The above target rise in core prices in June, upward revisions to previous month's data, and the sharp rise in core goods inflation will do little to ease the Fed's concerns about tariff-driven inflation. If these pressures persist, as we expect, a September cut looks unlikely." It certainly seems that Jerome Powell is steadily saving Trump from himself. Lower rates would have likely sent the inflation higher. It's also worth noting that as Trump continues to sporadically claim that gas prices are falling, gas prices jumped 0.9% from May to June. There's also an ominous sign from the tourism industry. In just a month, airfares fell 0.7%, and hotels dropped 3.6%. Services are falling, goods are going up. That seems like something that has a lot to do with tariffs and international visitors choosing to go somewhere else because of the tariffs. What does all of this mean for Trump's policies? Well, the additional tariffs Trump announced, if he actually enacts them, will likely make the problem worse. Of course, many analysts believe this is another taco moment and don't believe Trump will enact his stated policies. Aside from that, if this persists and unemployment goes up, Trump can kiss the rate cuts he's been begging for on social media goodbye. And Trump just promised more tariffs. It's still too early to know for sure because Trump keeps having taco dinners and not implementing his stated policies. But right now, we're looking at low growth, high inflation, and low employment. That's stagflation. It's important to remember that if stagflation hits, we'll need consistent economic policy with lots of follow-through to get out of it. Those aren't exactly Trump's strong suits. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.